Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
With the,
You didn't unmute us,
look at that,
Robbie, because you weren't
on mute
watching
and
the
everything.
intro.
Look at that. What a way to start this Thursday. Crazy Thirsty Thursday show with you guys already. What's going on? It is a Thirsty Thursday. That's right here in the UA break room. Everybody chiming in saying, hey, can't hear ya. The mute is unmuted. Now we're back. We're live. How's everybody doing? Hey, by the way, great job for those that closed out that 1 and 4 single. We are going to have a break pre-fill to start off this show. By the way, we are 3 to go in those minis also. So let's close out those minis while we do that 1 and 4. Let's go to the randomizer because we have to set up the show, which is, where is my randomizer? So many so many intros I've noticed on this thing. Like, we've got ours, we've got yours, we've got Collins and Stevens and Joe's. It's like so many.
I put mine at the top. That's all that matters.
Here is our dice roll. We'll look for 6 or higher. There's Derek saying, hello, break room. Good luck to everyone. And we are looking for a dice roll of 6 or higher. The Marine Corps vet in me says 1 shot, 1 kill. Here we go. What is it going to be, Ricky?
8.
How about 9?
Okay.
9 it is. And that is going to do it for the no chase wheel spin because, ladies and gentlemen, we've automatically chased wheel spinned it for you guys. We're going to have that 1 and 4. It's a brand new series. Not a single box has done until now.
Well, we will have one box gone.
We're going to have a single box. So 36 out of 36, all 24 headliners still out there, including those gorgeous, gorgeous speed flexes. We also have Tiger. Tiger's in the room. Tiger Woods is in the room. Also, one of my favorite UFC fighters, the Hall of Famer, George St. Pierre, on that USC fighter glove. I can't wait to dip into this can't miss 1 and 4, Ricky. How are you doing on this beautiful Thursday?
I was doing okay, and then the Pirates decided to score a run in the first inning.
Oh no.
But at least I have their money line, so hopefully it evens out.
Hopefully it'll even it out. Well,
yeah, no run first innings have not been great so far.
Well, I mean, you risk it for the biscuit, right?
Teams have been scoring too many runs.
You risk it for the biscuit. Derek says, let's get that jersey break 5 to close. It says, Bobby Jersey says, I worked with the Army Sniper School. Never pissed those guys off. By the time you hear that shot, you're already dead. That is true. That is true, Bobby Jersey. Army Sniper School is no joke. John Poole saying hi. What's left in that half and half? John Poole, 2 headliners. I have a Speed Flex and an authentic. That's Speed Flex of Eric Dickerson, and the Cowboys triple sign authentic is still left in that half and half series. We also are down to the final 6 boxes left, and that means 4 hidden gems coming out in that half and half. Let's close that out series so that way, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We may have another series coming up for you guys if we close out that half and half. If not, there's still a lot of good stuff left in this wonderful break room of ours. So without further ado, let's head over to our first break of the 12 p.m. show. It's the can't miss. So these guys are added to that chase wheel spin. There's Clappin. Where were you stationed then, Slime? Yeah, which Army Sniper School are you up at? I'm assuming it's somewhere probably in New Jersey or upstate New York. We got the 1. If I can type 1 in 4 break number 1. We need a number from, who is this? Jason Odens. I just can't type today. What is going on? There we go. Jason Odens, Stephen Poletsky, and Ronnie Sayer with 2 spots. Closed it out, looking for that closer magic. So we got Ronnie Sayer calling out box 22. Then Jason Odens with 18. He just beat him out by 1 second. 22, Ricky, is our first box number here in this can't miss series.
22.
Which I don't even see it on here. Or is it on here? 22, yeah. Oh, here it is, right here, 22. I'm sorry. 1 and 4 is right here. I'm sorry, but I need to put my spaces in because this is why it's hard to see where it starts and where it ends. See, I found out about something about this room, Ricky. Some people like it. Others
So, question for you.
love it.
Is the chase lists 1 list or 2?
Yeah, it's just 1 list. It's all 1 list. Come on, Ricky. We've been working how long? It's always 1 list with these folks. Nah.
The can't miss is a part of any break until 145.
Yep. It's just basically any breaks done by 145.
But after 145, the can't miss still get added.
Correct. Correcto. Bobby saying I worked at Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. Clapping Cheek says cool. All right, let's take this off. So this is going to be 1 through 21. Space 23 through 36. All right. That is updated. Is that half and half? And Jason down to Ronnie. Let's get you guys over to the randomizer. All right, folks, here we go. We've got Jason Odens, Stephen Poletsky, and Ronnie Sayer. We have 9 on the dice roll. Good luck. you find gentlemen here in that can't miss 1 in 4 single box, where hopefully we're pulling out something sick already. Here's 8 and 9. We've got Ronnie Sayer at the top spot. Jason Odins down here at the bottom. Everyone else, like Ronnie Sayer and Stephen Pileski. Here is that list, ladies and gentlemen, to our first break here to start off the show is Ronnie Sayer in the football. We've got Stephen Pileski in the basketball. There we go. We got Ronnie Sayer in baseball and Jason Odins in everything else. Good luck, everybody, in the 1 and 4. What do you think, Ricky? What are we going to start off with? Before I open it. Baseball, basketball, everything else?
I have zero idea. Zero idea.
You don't want to even take a chance, even like a guess?
I just want to see it get pulled out of the
He
box.
just wants to see. Derek says, how many left in the jersey? Break 5. I believe there was 5 to go the last time someone asked to
let me
close it
see.
out. 5 to go in that jerseys. 5 to go in the jerseys. We do have
7 to go in the jersey.
7 to go.
7 to go.
All right, folks. Here we go. What's in the bag of the 1 and 4? Ooh, all right. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. When you buy 2 spots, you're guaranteed a spot. Ooh, it's a nice. How about a dual sign on the New York Mets? You got Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry. Ronnie Sayer in that baseball section. Congratulations, Ronnie Sayer, on a beautiful dual sign New York Mets baseball helmet.
Nice.
You got 86 World Series champs on the Darryl Strawberry side. And then on the Dwight Gooden side, you also have the 1986 World Series champs also on that inscription too. Look at that beautiful helmet. Beautiful signatures. A beautiful win going to Ronnie Sayer. Congratulations. And now let me show you on the backside is your Beckett cert right there. Nice hit, Ronnie Sayer, to start off this 1 and 4 with some great hits. Steven Remnick saying, nice hit, Ronnie.
Beautiful hit. You said is it Dwight and Darryl
Yeah.
or just Dwight?
Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry.
Nice.
2 signatures on this bad boy. And Darryl Strawberry. You know what? I'll keep it on here just for now because I got to have something at least to be on the table. And nothing like to have a dual sign item to start off the show. Beautiful. Minis did close out. Great job, everybody. Closing out that mini. Let's close out another 1 and 4. If you are in this read option mini break number 2, we have Eric Safran with 2 spots. There's Kevin Hallock with 2 spots. We have Stephanie Potwin. If you are out there, this is the first time I'm hearing your name. Welcome to the UA Break Room.
We had Stephanie in the room before.
Stephanie Potwin?
Yeah.
I don't remember Potwin.
Well, she played during our show.
Really?
Yeah, we know
Did
Stephanie.
we ever get to her break then? I don't remember.
No, this was like months ago. Stephanie played with
Wow.
us.
Okay. That's probably
She
why.
played with us in the old room.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, Stephanie.
It's been
Thank
a
you for coming
while.
back in, and appreciate you. Bob
Been a while.
Hoban is in here with 2 spots, and then John Poole, who closed it out in those minis. Give me 1 second, Stephanie. Let me drop that message in here right now. I got mini break number 1.
I was gonna
I'm sorry,
say,
break
yeah,
number
you didn't
2.
drop it.
Mini break
Nope.
number 2.
It's 3. I was looking back and someone forgot to change it on the website. This will be 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because
let me
2 happened
change
yesterday.
2 to 3.
Yeah.
Drop
The live break
2.
page said 3. The website said 2. There was a miscommunication where someone didn't change it over to 3.
Drop 2 Numbres. All right, there you go, folks. There is that message. Now, Stephanie, you may drop those numbers once again. Hurry up before someone else does. Stefan Remnick says, I'm looking to unload some minis if anyone is interested. Dave Alberta says, don't know if I missed. Can I cancel my half and half I exchange for a 1 and 4 spot? Dave Alberta, that question is for a customer service. If you want to,
So in the break room, we don't do refunds from like refunding a spot. The only thing we can do is like if you have a spot in the double, we can move you to 2 in the single.
that too, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so minis, mini. John Poole comes in with 12 and 21. Then there's Stephanie with 8 and 12. So Stephanie will be getting 12, just not 20, not 8. So 12 and 21, Ricky, in those minis. I'll get them.
I
right
got
here.
it.
Oh, you got it? All
Yeah, I got it.
righty then.
Trying to do my
All righty. I'm just saying, sometimes common, likes to.
12 and 20?
12 and 21. 21.
So that means 8 and 20 will be our last 2.
Correct. That is correct. Stefan wants to know what is left in those minis. Well, we've got a Marshall Falk and a Luke Kuechly. Those are the last 2 headliners in the minis. Marshall Falk, Luke Kuechly, and by the way, folks, we do have some more minis coming up right after this. So if you are not looking for those headliners and waiting to see what some more headliners are going to be, we do have another break coming up after we sell out the last 2. So go ahead, right back in those. We got Mr. Hamlin Man, saying, what's up, Ricky and Robbie? What's going on there, Hammy? We got 9 on the dice roll. Let's get the clicking and find out where we're going to be at for these wonderful spots here for the minis. We are at 8, and here comes the final time, 9. We got Bob Hoban at the top, all the way down his John Poole. Everyone else is in between. Let's drop you guys into your divisions and reveal them all to those watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Again, if you are watching on those channels, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you kindly, it takes less than 1 minute, hit that share button, hit that follow button, let everybody know in your friends and family where they can get the hottest, and I mean hottest, today's top players, Hall of Famers, sports memorabilia. Come and get it right here in the UA live break room. All right, we got Stefan saying, if anyone hits that Luke Kuechly, I will be willing for trade. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Bob Hoban with the NFC North. Kevin Halak has the NFC South, and Stephanie Potwin has the NFC East. We got Bob Hoban taking the NFC West. With Bob with their 2 spots, you are really in that NFC. We got Eric Safran has the AFC North. We got Kevin Halak with his second entry in the AFC South. So, Kevin, you have the NFC South and AFC South. Eric Safran, how about the AFC East for you? And John Poole rounds it off with the AFC West. Here we go, folks. We've got box 21 and 12. Let's see what we have in 12 to 21. Finish it off. Good luck, people, in the read option minis. Here we go. Our first box is going to be the man with 2 spots, which is many, because many of you guys out there have 2 spots. But with this guy, it's going to be an NFC South, the Luke Kuechly, the headliner. Coming off the board, going to Kevin Halak in that NFC South. Nice job, Kevin. You got that Luke Kuechly headliner. Steven Remnick was saying, if anybody hits it, we'll be willing to trade for it. So, Kevin, if you have anything out there to trade, or I should say, Steven, if you have anything to trade for Kevin, let him know. And Kevin, what's your teams? So Steven knows. We got 242 114 114. All right. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Beautiful hit. Should be a Hall of Famer next year.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think next year he definitely will get in. All right, 21, the Robbie Lopez box. 21.
Well, one of the
One of them. Yeah,
Lopez
is one of them.
boxes.
We could go Deion Sanders box. We'll go with the Deion Sanders prime time. Well, here we go. This guy definitely was heavy in the NFC, Ricky. And this guy, Bob, how about a Hall of Famer running back? The last headliner, Marshall Falk on the beautiful Rams blue with the yellow Rams horns. You also have that beautiful Hall of Fame inscription. I was gonna say Beckett, sir, on the back. Nice hit there. Bob Hoban in the NFC West, snagging that last headliner hit. Bob, congratulations. This is the first time I'm seeing your name, Bob Hoban, and let us know in the comments where you're from, Bob, and is the Rams your team? 1, 2, 4. Marshall Falk.
Luke Kuechly and Marshall Falk.
Gone.
Two headliner hits.
Oh.
What? Why?
Nice hits. Nice hits. Kevin says, Stefan Remnick, check your PMs. And there's Stefan saying, here's my email if you're looking to trade Kevin. So, that's going to do it here in that mini break number 3. What do you guys want to get to next? Let's head over to our beautiful, beautiful live break page. Show you guys what is out there. We have a beautiful, fresh new series for you guys in that 1 and 4. I'm going to show you guys what's in that series. But first, I'm going to drop that wonderful link where you guys can get into the current action that's going to come up on your screens here in a minute. I'm going to do a quick refresh on my end. And there it is, folks. So this is the live break page. This has every break starting with that can't miss 1 and 4 with the quad box 4 spots. That's the starting point. This is one of the fastest breaks we have here in the break room. Why? Because it's the 1 and 4. It's a 1 and 4 shot. It's broken down into the 4 categories. It's football, it's baseball, it's basketball, and it's everything else. That everything else section is going to be your hockey, your UFC, your Hawkamania shirt, your Yammer Yager helmet, the Tiger Woods. That is all going to be in that 1 and 4. We've also seen some singers, some recording artists. Taylor Swift has been in this section. Sylvester Stallone's been in this. Arnold Schwarzenegger's been in this. A lot of good names in that. Everything else. So come and grab a spot. 1 and 4 quad box. That means 4 boxes coming out in this break series, ladies and gentlemen. As for the double, that's 2 boxes coming out for $370. These are.
I will say Heath Hobler, I think it is.
Hobler.
Let me know if you're out there, Heath. We do have your headliner package via the Sick Club.
Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see
that's if he's out there.
first hands what a headliner package consists of. If
he's out there,
if he's out there, yeah, we could do that live for you. Heath Hobler, Mr. Hobbling into the break room, getting a nice headliner package on us with that signature awards. So, all right, let's give Heath a couple minutes to see if he's out there. What did I miss in the mini, says Eric Michael.
2 headliners.
2 headliners, Eric. 2 headliners. Eric Safran, you had the AFC North and the AFC East, and those headliners came both out of the NFC South and West. The Luke Kuechly and the Marshall Falk going to Kevin Halak in the NFC South for the Luke Kuechly, Bob Hoban in the NFC West for the Marshall Falk. We got Mike Oxhard saying that what's left in the diamonds? Anyone want to do a single? So Mike's asking a question about those diamonds. What's up?
You mean Ronnie and Sulaco? Isn't Mike Oxhard a Ronnie and Sulaco?
I don't
name?
know. I'm treating it as a real name.
I'm
but,
pretty sure
Mike Oxhard.
Yeah,
actually, no, this
that's
is
a
a real
Ronnie
name.
and
This
is
is a
it?
real name. Yeah.
Because there were 2.
No, this is a real name.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say yes, there is 2, but this one I know for a fact is a real Mike. Because me and Mike, I think, had a couple of words, and he convinced me that it's a real him. It's real Mike. But Mike,
No, it's not.
no. Well, either way, Mike Ronnie,
Yeah.
aka Ronnie.
All the Mike Oxhards are Ronnie and Sulaco.
Well, Ronnie and Sulaco, here's what's left in those diamonds. I've got 4 speed flexes. 4 speed flexes, Brett Favre, that sick Larry Fitzgerald, the Mike Evans, the George Kittle, and then we got Michael Parsons, TJ Watt, Antonio Gates. That is what's out there. I thought it was a joke, says Ty Parsival. Eric says congrats. Yeah, I thought it too, Ty. I thought it too. So here is what's left here, folks, in that can't miss 1 and 4. Every single headliner you see on your page is out there. And Ronnie and Sulaco saying, not me. Not me.
I'm not gonna
So that
I'm
Mike
not
Oxhard-
gonna dox him, but it's weird that Ronnie and Sulaco and Mike Oxhard have the same exact address. I'm just gonna
Ronnie,
say that.
a little conspiracy going on over here. That's Mike Oxhard is using your address.
Can we get a wellness check on Ronnie and Sulaco? Is the schizophrenia
do
finally
we,
set in?
I mean, unless Ronnie and Sulaco owns an apartment complex with many addresses, I would say maybe Mike Oxhard
Or at
is
least
living
they,
in the
or at least they
basement,
live
or-
in the same exact city and state.
Ty's laughing. He's dying right now. Vlad Guerrero Jr. We also have his dad, Senior, on the bat. Ellie De La Cruz. This guy's on fire, Ricky, for the Cincinnati Reds. Frank Thomas on the baseball helmet of the White Sox. Not so good of an organization right now, but I know my Chicagoans here. I got a couple Southsider fans, relatives out there that are huge White Sox fans. If you guys are out there watching, we have a Frank Thomas helmet for you guys. A guy that I grew up watching, Ricky, before Ovechkin, was this guy, Jaromir Jagr. This guy
Jaromir Jagr
was, oh my goodness,
Jagr bombs?
day in and day out would just be phenomenal in scoring
AJ
with those
Styles.
Pittsburgh Penguins. It would always beat up on our Blackhawks. Oh, I mean, Jagr, they had the speedster Steve, because he later on came to the Blackhawks later on in his career. His name was Steve. Give me 1 second, because now I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, Steve. Hockey player from Penguins named Steve. Steve Sullivan. Steve Sullivan. That's who I'm thinking of. He played with Steve Sullivan. Steve Monador. He also played with Steve Monador during that time. Yammer Yager, I'm referencing. But yeah, those were the days that I watched the Pittsburgh Penguins when Yammer Yager was on that team. Tiger Woods, folks, there it is on that beautiful golfing hat. This is the one that when I saw this, Ricky, I was like, wow. Because we had something similar with, who was the triple side? It was, the Randy Moss triple team. Where it was the Raiders, Vikings, and the Patriots.
Yep.
Well, we got the same version with Devin Hester. The Bears, his college of the Miami Hurricanes, and the Atlanta Falcons. All three teams that he played for on a Speed Flex. Bears fans, Falcons fans, Hurricane fans, or even just fans of Devin Hester, who was just one of the best to do it as a kickoff return and punt return. Devin Hester, you are ridiculous. So ridiculous, we have him here in the break room. Come and get him on a Speed Flex triple. Man, this thing, I can't wait to see what this thing looks like in person, because the photo just does not do its justice until you guys get into these breaks and we pull it out. It is phenomenal. How about this beautiful chrome Speed Flex, Jamar Chase, the GOAT on a Tampa Bay Buccaneers drip, authentic Tom Brady. We also have that beautiful, there it is, Ricky, your guy. He's right back in the room, the 1 and 4. This time, a ripped Viking, purple, gold. I mean, Ricky, what are your thoughts on this beautiful Randy Moss Speed Flex?
I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A little bit of custom in there. It is the one of two items in this 1 and 4 headliners that I cannot wait to see. As the other one is, remember to say your prayers, take your vitamins, Robbie. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do, brother? My Hulkamania runs wild on you, dude.
Ricky and I, huge wrestling fans, would love to see this Hulkamania shirt.
WrestleMania this weekend. What you gonna do, brother?
WrestleMania kicking off this weekend.
Listen
I think
here,
it starts,
dude.
what, Friday with SmackDown?
So you got it already started.
Oh, that's right.
Started. You had Monday, the go home for Raw. Tuesday, the go home for NXT. Stand and Deliver on Saturday. The go home for SmackDown is tomorrow.
Yes.
And then it's all weekend long. You got Friday after SmackDown 2, 1 a.m. Eastern, the Hall of Fame. Got the Hall
they're
of Fame.
doing it that late?
Yep. It's going to be, because it's in Vegas, so it's 11 o'clock in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
1 a.m. East Coast.
Okay.
So we got the Hall of Fame ceremony after SmackDown.
And where's that on? Is that still on
Should be
USA?
on Peacock. Should be on
Oh,
Peacock.
it's on Peacock.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was going to go to Peacock or Netflix.
They'll have it on Peacock. Then they'll have Saturday a Stand and Deliver at, I think, 1 Eastern or 1 Central.
Okay.
I think it's 12 Central.
Okay.
Stand and Deliver for NXT that night, WrestleMania night 1, and then on Sunday, night 2.
Yeah. Are you a big fan of them splitting it up, or were you just okay with just being one long WrestleMania?
Split it up. Give me 2 days of like an 8-hour show instead of a 16-hour show.
I'll be honest with you, I like this split up too.
Yeah.
I just
WrestleMania was just getting way too long.
Because there's so many
getting way
opportunities
too
you
long.
didn't want to miss. Like you like walked away and stuff like that. So I love that they split it up.
Yeah.
How about Giannis? This guy looking to do some damage in the playoffs. Who do they got coming up in the first round?
Pacers.
They got the
They're
Pacers.
going to be on the road in Indiana on Sunday, I want to say.
Let's see. Where you got
Saturday.
Yes, they do.
They're the first
Yes.
round game on Saturday.
Yes. Looking at these wonderful matchups here. Which one stands out the most to you?
There's two. There's two that stand out the most to me. One is T-Wolves Lakers,
Okay.
and the other is Clippers Nuggets.
Clippers Nuggets.
I think the Clippers upset the Nuggets in the first round. That's the
Okay.
big upset. I'll ask you because we're not going to be here tomorrow. How about those playing games? You got the 2-10. You got
I'll
the
be
two 10s and the 2-8s.
I'll be here.
Well, you and I aren't going to be here, is what I'm saying,
yeah.
during the day.
I'll
The
be
Rick-
here today.
Yeah, but I won't be. is
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying.
won't
The
be
Ricky
here.
Robbie
Oh,
connection
the R&R, yeah, that's true. We're not
is
going to
not
be
live tomorrow during the day. So I'm gonna ask you who's gonna play the
Oh, that's
Cavs,
right.
who's gonna play
it's-
the Thunder. I can't feel bad. I think the 2-10 seeds might be moving on. The Heat played well against the Bulls. Hawks did not look good.
First off, it's the Bulls. Yes.
but the Bulls usually
3
shine in the
years in
playing
a row,
game.
they cannot beat Miami. 3 years in a row, they can't beat
Hey,
Miami.
we were 3-0 against them this season coming into last night.
And that, well, because I just saw ESPN put a stat out there that the last 3 years, the Bulls have been 0-3 in the playoffs against
Yeah.
the Heat.
Hey,
But-
Tyler Hero turned it
But
on.
3-0 in the regular season.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't understand it. Dave says, is your customer service working? Hey, it should be working.
Yep.
If not, I definitely, Dave, reach out on the email if you want, and then include your phone number, and then they'll definitely call you back. Hobbler saying, I just picked up my headliner package. If there's a lull in the break, you
Yeah.
guys can open.
Do
I
you
can't
want-
wait until 3 p.m. show. Thanks.
I can go grab that right now. Do you want me to
Yes.
go grab one for him?
Yeah, go ahead and grab one, Ricky. We'll definitely do that live right now. Let's finish doing this rundown here in the 1 and 4. We're going into the basketball with this beautiful white Boston Celtics Kevin Garnett. We also have a triple sign on the Spalding bulb. We got Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal, and Gary Payton all on one ball. And then how about the Suns' legendary player, Steve Nash? That's all that's there here in this wonderful 1 and 4. There's Derek saying, come on, guys, $28 for a jersey spot and a shot at a chase wheel. Let's go. Hey, I don't blame you, Derek. Great, great comment. Get the troops rallied up for a jersey spot. Love the message. I love the hype. Thank you so much there, Derek. Says, come on, join me. 7 spots. Hey, this is the one thing I love about our break room. One person in that trying to gather people here, trying to rally up the troops, saying, hey, guys, I got this started. Can anybody jump in here in the jerseys? It's a measly $28 for a headliner like Bruce Smith, Champ Bailey, Baker Mayfield. Those 3 headliners are still out there. Come and chase these guys, folks. Come and chase them. I know Dark's waiting for this happen. Come join them. And then that's for your photo headliners. Again, every single one of those are still out there, including this sick chrome Jamar Chase Bengals. Again, something that's valued over $1,000. Over $1,000. But to the right collector, to the right person, this thing can easily go for $2,000, $2,100. Again, you talk to the right person, the right collector. Anything in this room, the price is what you guys can come to. I try to say, don't take our word on the values. We just give you something to just go on, go by. I go low. I lowball it. I know that the Speed Flexes, just by itself, we're not talking about no custom work. We're not talking about no signature. They go over $1,000 just by a standard Speed Flex. And then now you start to add things like custom stuff, visors and stuff like that. The value goes up in there. And that's why I tell you guys, this Tom Brady authentic drip,
Drippy.
you're talking about maybe $2,400, $2,500.
Drippy.
You're talking about this Devin Hister, Hall of Fame. Look at
Hister,
that too.
Devin Hister.
Oh my, it's got the Hall of Fame on here too, Ricky. Wow. Hall of Fame. You got the Bears, again, the Hurricanes. On that one side It's the Hurricanes and the Falcons. I know you Bear fans are out there. Here's that Randy Moss. This is the one that Ricky is dying to see. You got those beautiful 3D bumpers on here. Look at that Viking clips, the 3D bumpers, that sick gold chrome visor, the Rydell chin strap. Oh my God. Look at the custom artwork on here. Are those stars? I mean, well, we're going to have to find out one way or another what this sick Viking lid looks like. So, folks, this is what's left. Secondary headliners, every single one of them. Jerry Rice, Jordan Love, Kyle Tucker from the Chicago Cubs, Steve Carlton from the Phillies, Alonzo Mourning from the Miami Heat, Julius Erving from the 76ers, Dominic Haskett from the Buffalo Sabres, and Peter Forsberg from the Colorado Avalanche, and more. Those hidden gems, come and get it, folks. This is all for you. It's a 4-spot break. This will happen real quick. All it takes is one person to start it. And then when they see momentum, people like to see that there's momentum going on instead of just saying, this is only at 4 spots. It's not moving. Be the starter, Magic. Be that person to get it going here in the break room. And here we go. We got Mr. Hobbler. We have your personal courtesy of the Signature Club. We have your headliner package. We're going to start it off with the mini, jersey, rep, and then we'll finish it off here in the diamond. Or I should say authentic. I don't know why I said diamond. Brian saying, greetings from Vegas, getting ready for show 1 at the Palms Defy Wrestling.
Yep.
We were just talking about that, Brian. Big wrestling fans here. Oh, I can't wait for WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. I can't wait. A lot of good matches. I can't wait to see what the outcome of these.
Whoa,
I think the one.
Whoa. WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
Is that the soundtrack?
Yeah, you've never heard that
I
song?
haven't heard the soundtrack, no.
Really?
Yep.
Well, it's not. Okay, it's not the soundtrack.
Oh, I was going to say,
But
it's not the official soundtrack.
It's like the old song, the WrestleMania song that they had.
All right. So, Mr. Habala, are you watching still on YouTube? Let us know if you're still here, because we have your headliner package. And we just saw this guy not too long ago. And Mr. Hobbler. Oh no, he wasn't in that one. But Mr. Hobbler, how about a nice Panther?
Ooh.
Mr. Luke Kuechly.
The guy we just saw.
We just saw Ricky
We just saw him.
not so long ago.
Like maybe
He's
about 10
he's
minutes
in that
ago.
headliner package.
Nice.
Look at that. On the standard Panthers lid. Also going to have your Beckett cert on the back right there. There you go. That's a nice headliner hit. In the
Beautiful.
minis.
Beautiful.
We got to go to the person.
Robbie, while you're writing that up,
Yes.
this is the song I'm talking about. It's like very 80s.
I was going to say very
and
90s.
The theme of it was, whoa, whoa, WrestleMania. You know, back in the day, they're trying to be hip.
Yeah.
Trying to be hip, trying to be cool.
All right. Well, that's a nice way to start the headliner
Let's
package.
get it.
With a beautiful Luke Kuechly mini.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we have for his jersey. Heath, what are your teams one more time? Just so I get a sense what to look out for. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Heath Hobbler what I'm about to pull out in this jersey, depending on what your team is. I don't know what your team is. Do you know what Heath Haber's team is?
Do not off the top of my head.
Heath out there on YouTube, what's your team really quick? Because this, wow. Well, Heath, how about not one, not two, not three,
Ooh.
but 4 signatures on just one jersey? He's a Broncos, Texas A&M, and Astros. Well, definitely this jersey could get you something in the Broncos range. Like I said, 4 signatures from the popular team that started it all, the Green Bay Packers, on this Super Bowl jersey.
Ooh, okay.
JSA cert. You have, again, all 4 signatures. You got here Andre Rison, Brooks, Freeman, and Mark Chmura. I believe that's
Chmura.
Derek Brooks, right? Derek Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Freeman and Mark Chmura on the Green Bay Packers. There's the JSA cert. Nice hit there. Heath Habler. Again, we've had this jersey in as a headliner in those jerseys. Not too long ago. I was going to say, like about 2 series ago?
Mm-hmm. The Green Bay Packers.
Gearing up to host the NFL draft next week.
Oh, that's right. The draft is in
Yeah, it's in Lambeau Field. Tinseltown. Titletown? What is it called?
Titletown is
Titletown. I thought it was
No.
Tinseltown.
Titletown is Pittsburgh, I think.
So, wait, is it? Tinseltown? It is Green Bay, Tinseltown. Okay.
Okay. Titletown. Oh, that's
Title-
right. Pittsburgh is the city of champions.
Yeah.
Towns given the name for success in sports. Boston, Green Bay, Maryville, Missouri, and Valdosta, Georgia.
So, nice hit there, Heath.
Oh, no. City of champions is Boston. That's right. Pittsburgh's got one too, I think, right? Titletown is Green Bay.
I just put Super Bowl.
Yeah, just put Packers Super Bowl.
Okay.
Di-
All right,
Title,
on to
Titletown.
your
Titletown.
rep. Good luck, Heath, on the rep. All right, he wants Broncos. He's looking for Broncos. Well, let's get the man a Bronco. He deserves it. He got a headliner package.
Bronco.
Let's give him a Bronco. Okay. Not a Bronco, but definitely a Hall of Famer. This guy known as the quarterback killer. How about a beautiful Warren Sapp on that Salute to Service
Okay.
2023? There is the signature of Warren Sapp, a beautiful signature, by the way. Your Beckett cert on the back. For those watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch that are new to the show, these are what the reps look like. It has a little half shell inside. Still beautiful, displays perfectly like an authentic. You don't have to tell your friends that, hey, this is a rep, you could say, hey, that's a beautiful, beautiful, authentic. You could say, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So Heath Hobler, congratulations on a beautiful Warren Sapp rep. 2128. Warren Sapp. All right, folks, on to the last box.
Another
the
one.
creme of the creme. The
Creme de la creme.
cherry on top. The what else can we say? What the diamonds is? The grand finale. The grand finale of this wonderful, so far great headliner package for Heath Hobler. You got a Luke Kuechly. He got the Super Bowl champs jersey, and now you got a Super Bowl champion Warren Sapp quarterback killer. All right, here we go. His authentic Heath. Dave says I have a Bo Nick Speedflex of interest. All right, there you go. Heath Hobler. Dave's asking you. He's got a Bo Nick Speedflex if you're interested. So here we go. Heath Hobler's authentic coming up, folks. Let's see what we have. Is it a Bronco for Mr. Heath? Well, it's not a Bronco, but it is a Super Bowl champion, Heath Hobler. Ooh, it's a really beautiful, beautiful lid, Heath. Definitely, if it's not something you're interested in, you put this out there, you're definitely going to get a lot of trade offers, maybe someone willing to buy it off for you. But how about the Super Bowl champion of this past year, the wide receiver on the beautiful Kelly Green authentic, the wide receiver, A.J. Brown, on the Kelly Green that is Beckett cert on the back. Again, authentic is, for those watching on YouTube, Facebook, it's Twitch that are new. Those are what the authentics have. All the padding inside. Nice headliner package. Heath Hobler. I mean, other than the Luke Kuechly, because I don't think he was a Super Bowl champion.
He wasn't.
He's gotten all Super Bowl champions. The Super Bowl champion
Was Luke
jersey,
Kuechly,
the quarterback killer Warren Sapp was a
Luke
Super
Kuechly
Bowl
a Super
champion.
Bowl champion?
Yeah, he was a champion with the Raiders, 2003.
Luke Kuechly?
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about Warren Sapp.
No. I know Warren Sapp is.
Oh.
Warren Sapp was with the Bucks when they beat the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, he did. Well, he did both teams. Didn't he do it with the Raiders too?
I don't think so.
I thought he did it with both.
Yeah, Luke Kuechly is not a Super Bowl champion.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Warren Sapp just did it with the Bucks. Because the Raiders. Yeah, he just did it with the Bucks. The Raiders were winning Super Bowls way
That's
before.
when he went to the Bucks and he lost. Or he went to the Raiders that following year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because
And
he
they
won it
never
with the
went
Tampa
back.
Bay, and then I think
Yeah.
back next year he
Yep.
went to the Raiders.
And they never
And
went
then he
back.
lost to the Bucks, I think.
Well, no, he played with the Bucks. They beat the Raiders. Never went back to the Super Bowl.
No.
The Raiders never went back. It was Tom Brady's time. They
You're
went-
right. That's
They,
right.
they
Yeah.
played in the playoffs, but it was
Yeah.
Tom Brady's time.
He says, nice, thanks, guys. Hey, you're very welcome, Hobler. Bradley saying, anyone have a custom John Elway flex up for trade? Nope. I was going to say, I got a John Elway authentic custom.
Actually, no, scratch that.
What's up?
Because Tom Brady won his first Super Bowl the year before that. So Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, then the Bucks won the Super Bowl. After that, 2003 is when Warren Sapp went to the Raiders. They went 4-12, 5-11, 4-12.
Yeah.
They just fell
There you
off.
go. They fell off after that season. You're
And
right.
it was Tom Brady's time.
You're
But
right.
that Raiders team, 2000, 2001, 2002, AFC Championship game, lost to the Ravens, who won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Lost to the Patriots in the divisional round, who would later go on to win the Super Bowl.
All
and
right.
then lost in the Super Bowl. So 3 straight years they lost to the Super Bowl champ.
Wow. Two, 4, 2, 1, 2, 8. AJ Brown. And let me just double check that. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 8. Yep. All right. I'm gonna keep this AJ Brown. It is nice. It's a nice lid to keep out. Derek says, "Come on, 6 to go in the jersey break and Chase wheel shot if we get it closed." Yes, that's right. Chase wheel spin for those getting any breaks done by 145. That's including that 1 and 4. So anything that gets closed out by 145 is part of that Chase wheel spin. After 145, it is all 1 and 4. And speaking of the 1 and 4, Ricky, we are now only 3 to go in that quad box. Someone jumping in that quad box 1 and 4, looking for 4 boxes to come in there. Who is that one person that jumped into that?
And the quad box
Yeah,
1
the
and 4?
quad box 1 and 4. Someone jumped into that.
I don't have anybody in the quad box 1 and 4.
You must have just got an order coming through then. It's probably delayed.
No. He's got into the single.
On the website, it says 3 to
I'll
go
have
in the
to-
quad.
I'll have to double check then.
4 to go in that double box, and 7 to go here in that double box. Half and half. 7 to go. That means one person is already in that. It's the Eric Dickerson on the Rave helmet with the blue ink. That is the last Speed Flex. And then the triple sign on Dallas Cowboys. Alternate white. You got Aikman, Irving, and Emmitt Smith. 3 of the best Cowboys, the last to do it in the Super Bowl for this team. This team has just been dying to win the Super Bowl since these guys won it. Can they do it this year? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of question marks with this Dallas Cowboys team. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's one of those teams that's like you have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. Can Dak come back and be that guy who could take them to a 12 and 3 now? Or I'm sorry, 12 and 5? Mm-hmm. To a 12 and 5 season or a 13 and 4 season? Definitely have to see. Because, I got to have to say, that NFC East, it's pretty much a 1-2 punch. It's the Eagles and the Commanders right now. I'm sorry, Cowboy fans, you stand alone in the 3rd spot in that division. But come and get the triple sign Hall of Famers, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith on that triple sign authentic. And then 4 hidden gems, and then this series is wrapped up. So let's close it out, folks. We will have to do a double box. It is a single box out there also that is, 1 to go in the single. 1 to go in the single, 1 and 4. But here is that half and half single. That is also 7 to go. So they're both sitting at 7 to go. Let's close out this series, folks. Again, we are sitting 1 to go in that 1 and 4. Can't miss. Were you able to find that quad box one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then 3 to go. So we are good. We're 3 to go in that quad box. Can't miss 1 and 4. So we are on the doorstep on some of these breaks happening. We're just looking for that, again, Philadelphia tush push. We're looking for someone to give us that extra boost or extra boost to
Bus?
like,
That extra
like I meant to
bush?
say I don't know what came out like bust
I-
boost.
Pause?
Looking for someone to close it out. Looking for that extra push is what I was trying to say. Extra push. And for some reason, I guess I want to go say Bush, but then came out
Bus.
Bush.
Bus.
Kind of like the Bush commercial. Bush.
Yeah.
So let's close some of this out, especially this 1 and 4 single box. 1 to go. Who's going to be that closer? Who's going to close it out? Ronnie Sayer. Since you did close it out the last one, are you going to close this one out and try that closer magic? You already got it one time. Can you do it again? Ronnie Sayer. Where are my closers at? Where's the Kyle Cassius, the Craig Crenshaws, the Ronnie Sayers, the Moses? Where are those closers at? It's 106. Again, folks, any breaks now to 145 gets in that chase wheel spin. At that point, if there's nothing moving, we will definitely wrap up this show at 145. We don't have to. But, again, it's up to you guys how bad you want to get to these wonderful breaks we have in this room right now for the 12 p.m. show. We're going to do this all back again in the 3 o'clock show. It's going to be myself and Ricky in the 3 o'clock show. So, depending on what time we get off here, you'll still have that wonderful lunch hour to go ahead and close some of these breaks out. Have a couple pre-fulls to start the 3 o'clock show. And let's get rocking and rolling. Have ourselves a hot 3 p.m. show. And then that will lead you guys into another hot show for tonight. So let's get it all closed out. Exactly, Ty. I definitely agree with you. Let's close out that 1 and 4.
He closed it.
Oh, he's closed it.
Yeah.
He did close.
That's what he means, Robbie.
I thought. Well, all I saw was closed.
Yep.
1 and 4. I thought maybe
He's
he was
calling it. He says it's closed.
Oh, all right, folks. The 1 and 4. Let's jump into that quad box now. 3 to go in that.
Nope.
All it does is take one person. It takes it down to 2, 1, and then
okay.
we're rocking and rolling in that quad box. So let's do the single. In the meantime, jump into that quad box, sell it out. Let's rock and roll
Robbie's
in the
confusing the hell out of me.
1 and 4. 1 and 4.
Thought you were telling people we got a quad coming up. I was
Oh,
gonna say no, we have a single coming up.
No. Break number 2 in this single box. There you go, folks. Those that are in this can't miss 1 and 4. Break number 2, and it's Dave Alberta, Heath Hobler, and Ty Parsival.
Percival.
Parsival. I'm just the way I see it is the way I see it when I watch
Par would be PAR.
when I see
Percival.
the video game movie
There's a lot of them.
but he wants box 5.
Okay.
Oh, Ready Player One. Duh.
Oh,
Ready Player One.
you said box 5?
Box 5 from Ty. All right, David with 2 spots. Heath and Ty, let's take you guys over to the randomizer. Yeah, that every time I see that, that's what I think of the movie Ready Player One. Parsival. But this one's Percival.
PER is per.
Per. Well, we got per 9 times on the dice roll. Here we go. Let's get this list rocking and rolling. Shake and bake. 7, 8, and 9. It's Ty with the top spot. Heath Hobler with the bottom spot. And for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, this is the list. We got box number 5 called out by Ty. And Jersey saying Robbie has that Kanoe accent. Oh, yes. My Hawaiian. Kanoe. It's Kanoe. Kanoe, Hawaii. Kanoe is on the northwest tip of Honolulu, just right over the mountains. In order to get to our base, you have to go through the tunnel. You go through the mountain.
Robbie, whatever you gotta tell yourself to sleep at night.
That's how you get to the base and to the other side of the island.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself to sleep at night.
Interesting fact too, by the way. Kaneohe Base, the Marine Corps base that I was stationed on, is actually the first base that got hit in Pearl Harbor. They
Okay.
came and bombed our base and then flew over the mountains into Pearl Harbor. So a little fun fact out there. Yes, H3, Highway 3. Believe it or not, Ricky, this island only has 4 highways.
Okay.
Highway 3, Highway 2, Highway 1, and there's a little short highway called Highway 4. Yes, or Likey Highway. Yes, that is the name of the highway. Likey. So I love Bob's knowledge, putting out those military facts out there. All right, Ty, football. David with his 2 spots is going to have the basketball, baseball, and there's Heath with everything else. Good luck, everybody, here in the Can't Miss 1 and 4 single box, box 5 by Ty. Does Ty get this wonderful box collar magic that we have here in the room? Or is he helping someone else out? Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. We have ourselves a bag. And by the looks of it, I think we got a helmet. Or, shall I say, not a helmet.
Okay.
Not a helmet. Dave Alberta, how about not 1, not 2, but we got 3 signatures on the basketball. It is a headliner hit on the black Spalding ball. It is going to be Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal, and Gary Payton on the 2006 NBA champs. Look at that. Way to go, David
I think it's
Alberta.
sick.
It is going to
Got
be
the
right on the
two-time
back.
champ
Phonetic
inscription.
cert. Game replica, as you can see right there. That is beautiful. Look at that. All 3 signatures. Actually, we'll do it this way because now you can see the signatures. Ty saying nice hit. Let's highlight Dave Alberta's name.
Robbie.
Oh, yes. Look at this, folks. Our little new stand that we have for you guys now. Look at that. Put this.
Yeah, just put it right in there.
Make sure it's nice and centered. There we go. Look at that, Ricky. Move that over.
I
a
thought
little
you were
bit.
going to show it off a little bit on the.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do it. I forgot that's a single box, so we'll let that marinate for a little bit. Stephen Pileski says, "Nice hit, David. Nice hit. Our first headliner off the board, by the way.
First headliner gone.
2-1-4-2-1-3-1. What are you putting on here?
I just put Wade, Shaq, Peyton.
Okay, Wade, Shaq, Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I say we run this back again, folks, or we jump into that quad box. Going back to that wonderful. If you guys, anybody tuning in or just hopping in to this break room, wondering how in the hell do we get into this wonderful break room? How do I buy spots? That is the link that will take you to. What is that beeping? I hear something in the background. Is Nicolette breaking into the vending machine?
We still have construction going on, guys.
Yes, construction is on
Wrapping
its
up.
final leg here. They're wrapping it up here. Hopefully by next week you will not hear any more construction noise.
By next week?
That's what I thought. I heard that
So they're gonna
they're
be
wrapping
done
up
by
with this.
tomorrow?
They're wrapping up this.
So they're going to
hallway.
be done by tomorrow then?
Apparently they're like supposedly going to paint. That's all they got to do next is paint. So that's what you're hearing, Bob. Is the what do you call it? The forklifter or whatever they call it.
The thing that so they can get high up.
Yeah. So nice hit there, David Alberta, our first headliner hit winner, taking the triple sign basketball. Shaquille O'Neal, Dwayne Wade, and Gary Payton. All
Before the big three.
yeah, I was gonna say before the big three. All great players. 3 to go in that quad box, folks. Do a quick refresh. Yep, 3 to go in that quad box. 1 and 4. That means 4 boxes this time instead of just 1. We're still 4 to go in that double box. Can't miss. 7 to go here in that double box, half and half. 8 to go in the double box practice squad. Left here in this practice squad, ladies and gentlemen, is a speed flex of the Jets, Sauce Gardner, with the inscription on here. You also got the Jason Witten slab, Roger Staubach authentic. You also have the Eddie George Rave authentic from the Tennessee Titans, and Jared Allen from the Minnesota Vikings authentic still out there, and the Thurminator, Thurman Thomas, out there in the secondary headliners, and those and more, the Hidden Gems. And there's my buddy John Gomez, everybody, letting everybody know. Whoop whoop, cheers, peeps. Hope all is well. This goes out to all my juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home unless you're a professional.
No, he just says, this goes after all my juggalos and juggalettes. Whoop, whoop.
So that is what's left, folks, in that practice squad. A lot of good stuff. Lots of good names left in the practice squad. Come and grab those spots, and then we'll be rocking and rolling in the practice squad. Those practice squad, folks, is down to the final 18 boxes. 6 of those headliners are still out there. And we're going to have 12 hidden gems. 12 hidden gems coming out in this practice squad. Love to see what those hidden gems will be. Cannot rule out maybe a hidden speed flex. Ooh, Ricky.
In the half and half?
Ricky.
Yeah.
Maybe. Never know, folks. Never know. Quad box in that vault. Jerseys left. We are down 2 in the jerseys. 5 to go. We are 5 to go in those jerseys, folks. Darek, it's getting there. We're pushing it. Push me, then just to touch me until I get my satisfaction.
Pause.
Satisfaction. All right. After that, these are the last 3 headliners left in this. It's Baker Mayfield. It's Bruce Smith on the Buffalo Bills. And Champ Bailey on the Denver Broncos. So, Derek, get those troops rallied up. Get your friends. Get grandma. I know grandma's out there just watching her soaps or, get grandma to come in here and watch the breaks. Tell grandma, hey, grandma, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I need some help closing out these jerseys. I can definitely need your help. What's grandpa doing, I'm sure Grandpa at this hour right now, Grandpa's taking that little midnight afternoon nap. Go wake up, Grandpa. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to start some chatter. That's all. CYA boys, getting ready to catch the train for Rangers Lightning. My last Rangers game until October. Curious if Perrin will be playing tonight. Go to ESPN and look for the Panarin story. Bye. Hey, take care there, Jersey. Have fun on the train and have fun on the last Rangers game of the season. Yeah, it's funny, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Rangers missed the playoffs. The Boston Bruins and the Pittsburgh Penguins all not making the playoffs.
Well,
it's the first time in so long.
When the teams stink ever, actually.
Oh.
Ever.
Oh.
Yeah, Rangers were not supposed to stink, but they stunk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Bruins stunk.
Yeah.
The Penguins, they've been stinking.
Oh, they just been, They just. But those are the last three headliners. We have no secondary headliners, and we'll have 4. Count it. 4. No, I'm sorry. 11-3. So we are 11-3. We'll have 8 hidden gems coming out in those jerseys. So come and try your luck, folks. It is the lowest point of our breaks. $28. Just a measly $28. You can find that in today's world, Ricky, $28. You know what I consider $28?
Mm-hmm.
Couch money.
Yep.
You can find $28 in the couch these days. Because I know growing up in my day, I'm lucky to get maybe $2 in change from the couch when I was growing up. I don't know about you, Ricky. Were you a couch?
No.
Cash couch?
No.
Always digging in to see what the couch got for you. A couple quarters. Maybe $2 worth.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. I wasn't digging in the couch.
Oh man. Well, I'm sorry. I had a grandpa who always carried loose change in his pockets. Mm-hmm. So I know every time grandpa came over, check the couch cushions because there's always going to be change. Mm-hmm. And he would always carry loose dollar bills. So sometimes you always catch a cool $5 bill, Yeah, Bobby. Yes, the first time ever that the 4 American Original 6 teams missed the playoffs. The Rangers, Boston, Detroit, and Chicago. Montreal and Toronto are in the playoffs.
And Bob, I'm looking on ESPN at what Bob said to look in. And Bob, I'm going to say if it's true, horrible.
What is that?
I'm not going to say it on air.
All right.
I'll tell you after.
Oh, I'll take the randomizer off. I'll go to ESPN and. Oh.
If true, horrible.
Wow.
I also hate how you have to say, oh, if true.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's I agree. That's a article for me for later on. But we do have some early baseball action we could talk about. Speaking of the White Sox, the A's are up right now in the bottom of the first, 1-0. Speaking of the White Sox, folks, we have this wonderful and beautiful White Sox lid sitting here in this 1-4 for you guys to come chase.
Frankie T.
Frank Thomas.
The big hurt.
The big hurt. Not only do you find this guy in the 1-4, but you can find him on those wonderful, beautiful commercials from Nugenics.
Does it come
if
with
you're looking for a little boost?
Does the helmet come with a bottle of Nugenics?
Maybe.
No, it does not.
It may come with a trial bottle of Nugenics.
Robbie's going to get us sued.
For those who need a little boost in the bedroom.
It's not just in the bedroom. It's
I know.
testosterone.
It's a testosterone booster. It's a workout booster. It's whatever Doug Flutie and Frank Thomas tells you it is.
Does Robbie have low T?
Yes. When you hit the age.
Do you?
I don't know. I have to go to the. I'm waiting on my doctor's results.
Well, I'm not going to ask if the libido's down, so don't.
No,
don't
not the
answer.
libido. No. Bob says we're actually Ronnie's saying Ricky was using his grandpa's social security account.
No,
Ronnie.
See, no. Here's the thing. I grew up with, especially my grandfather. He
Wait,
was.
you called him grandfather, not grandpa?
Yeah, I call him grandpa, but just now I said my grandfather. Yeah, grandfather, come here, please. No, he was the type of guy that like all he had to do was ask, like, hey, can I have $2? Yeah, here you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can I have a fin? Oh yeah, here you go. I just had to ask him; he'd give it to me.
See, my grandma was
He'd
that, but
always
my
say-
grandpa,
he'd
I had
always-
to do chores.
He'd always say, "If I got it, it's yours. All you gotta do is ask."
Yep. You had a cool grandpa.
I did. I did.
I had a cool grandma, but my grandpa was like, "You go rake the leaves in the backyard, or go do something for me, and I'll give you a $5 or whatever."
When I
I'm
got
like,
to high school,
all
they were
right.
like, "Hey, grandpa, like, you got $20 I can borrow? Here you go. Here, $20."
Where are my Hawkamaniacs at? Because I can't wait to see who's going home with the Hawkamania.
dude. That's a killer shirt, bro.
Very killer Hawk. Oh,
I don't think he ever said bro.
listen here, bro. Tiger Rose. I honestly,
Listen here, brother.
did we have a Tiger Woods?
Yes, we've had Tiger Woods once. He was in that 1 and 4 where we had Caitlin Clark.
You're right. Okay, so yes, so this is the second time that I'm seeing the Tiger Woods here in the 1 and 4. This is my guy, Devin Hester. I have to see this lid before the end of the day. I mean, someone's going home with a fabulous looking triple ripped. You got the Bears, you got his College of the University of Miami Hurricanes, and on the other side, you got the Falcons. All 3 teams he played for, all on one lid. Come and get it, folks. Who's going home with it? Could be Craig Crenshaw later on tonight if he's in here playing in these breaks
That's
tonight.
if you guys let it get there. Let it get
That's
to
true.
Craig.
If you do let it get there, it's going to be gone by tonight because we have our big show tonight. All the big spenders come out to play for this series, not only just for this series, but for whatever left is there. And if this 1 and 4 is going to be left with just 35 boxes, now 36, I'm sorry, 34, because we did 2. 34 boxes left. This is going to be sold out by tonight. And guys, if you love seeing the stuff you're seeing right now, it's available. One headliner did get pulled. It's the triple sign, Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal, and Gary Payton. That has been pulled. But outside of that, everything is up for grabs for you, including these 4 beautiful helmets. 3 is Speed Flexes. The Tom Brady is the authentic. This is all for you. This is why we have these shows here early in the morning, is for you guys to have that early bird, what do they say? Early bird gets the worm. Mm-hmm. That's why we have these 9 o'clock shows, is for you guys to wake up, grab some coffee, make some breakfast, hang in break room with Mike and Rip, and really get to attack this break page really early. And then whatever's left over for the 12 p.m. show, you guys have, that second early access to try to hunt, or I like to say chase, those helmets or whatever items you guys see deemed fit for you guys to chase or to add to your PC. Come and get it. And I don't know about you, but I know I don't have a dripped Tom Brady. What I do have a split Tom Brady, Patriots and Bucks authentic. I would love to get my hands on a dripped Tom Brady authentic, Ricky. I don't know about you, but if it's a Tom Brady, give it to me no matter what lid it is. I don't care if it's a dripped. I don't care if it's a standard. Tom Brady alone, his signatures value
What if it's
are
on a-
high.
What if it's on a napkin?
I mean, I'm sure it probably sell for a good over $1,000
Okay.
on a piece of napkin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
On a napkin.
a napkin. You know, I saw a video of someone who held on to. I don't know if you remember this, Ricky, but I kind of have a vivid memory. Back in the day, they would put players on milk cartons. It would have player stats and everything. And this one guy had saved a milk carton who had a player and saw him at a recent
Yes,
showing.
I saw that.
And-
yeah, the hockey
and-
player.
And the guy signed it. He's like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, I've
Yeah.
never seen
One
an
of these
item."
in the live.
Yeah.
In the wild, yeah.
It was like
It was
one of
cool.
like one of those like missing child, you know,
Yeah,
like
but they
if
put,
you
like-
have a missing child, it'll be
Yeah.
on the milk cart. It was like that type. It was pretty cool. Like you would never see an
The-
item like that.
I will say the milk carton was before my time.
Okay.
You're showing your age, Robbie. Because for me, the only thing I knew is like what we still have now is the plastic jugs.
Okay, the plastic
We
jugs.
always had the jugs.
Yes.
Love the jugs.
So I mean, that's some of the stuff like, you know, floating around in the sports memorabilia world is stuff like that. You know, this UFC glove with George St. Pierre. I grew up watching this guy. This guy was a phenomenal mixed martial, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. This guy, hands down, that's why he's a Hall of Famer in the UFC. George St. Pierre, come and get. Where are my
Also,
UFC fighters?
Marvel actor, Georges St. Pierre.
Where did he play?
He was the leaper in Captain America, Winter Soldier. The leaper. The guy that Cap fought on the boat.
Oh, that was him.
Yep, that was Georges St. Pierre.
Did not know that. Wow. Pretty cool backstory right there. Derek saying 4 to go in those jersey breaks. We got 15 minutes to close out for a chance of the wheel spin. Let's do it. Let's do it, folks. I know Derek has been waiting, has been pushing for these jerseys to be sold out. So looking at the break page, still 3 to go in that quad box, still 4 to go in the double. Where else are we at? And what happened to my page? Why are we not moving? There we go. 7 to go, still in that double box, half and half. We also have 8 to go in the double box practice squad. We're 8 to go in the quad box vault. 8 to go in the double box vault. 8 to go in the quad box diamonds. Didn't really go through all this yet, so we did stop at the practice squad. Here's what's left in that vault, ladies and gentlemen, including those last 2 vault keys, both worth $100. And we are down to 14 boxes, still 7 headliners left, 7 hidden gems. We're half and half, so come and get these last remaining helmets in that vault. And speaking of the vault, we still have that George Kittle Speed Flex. We still have the Joe Theismann on the Redskins with the beautiful inscription and all those wonderful stats, I believe, that they have on here. It's a chrome Speed Flex. That is still left out there along with the TJ Watt Authentic on the the Flash Pittsburgh Steelers. We also have the Saquon Barkley Authentic, your Super Bowl champion. And then the 2 reps is the Sack Exchange and the Deion Sanders also on that Dallas Cowboys Flash. And then the secondary headliner, the last one, how about it? Kyron Williams from your Los Angeles Rams. And the Anmar, again, 7 hidden gems coming out, including those last 2 vault keys worth $100. And speaking of that, Joe Theismann, here it is. Again, Chrome Speed Flex. There it is. Joe Theismann, your 2-time Pro Bowler, 83 NFL MVP, HTTR.
Hail the Redskin. Hail the Redskins.
Yeah. What was that? 50? Is it 58? No, I'm sorry. Super Bowl. what would that be? 16 or 17? XV11 is 17, right?
XV11 17.
That's 17. Yeah, so you got Super Bowl 17 champs on here, and
So
19.
X is 10, V is 5. And then
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, V. Yeah, one that always gets me confused is like it's V11.
yeah,
like
that's
it's like
5 plus 2, 7.
no, side of 7. So
And
yeah.
then X is 10, 17.
And then 82. What was that?
3 to go in those jerseys.
WP.
Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Oh, Walter Payton Man of the. Okay, man. I don't know if I would have went with red ink on this. It's for me. It's really hard. I would love to see maybe. I don't know. Oh, maybe yellow would have been.
No, yellow would have blended right in.
I just feel like the red is a little hard to see on that. But two-tone chrome. You got the two-tone matching face mask. Also, that chrome visor. That Joe Theismann is sick. It's nasty. Anyone interested in trading for the basketball, says Dave Alberta. Let them know. So that is what's left, folks, in that vault. Again, 14 boxes, 7 headliners, 7 hidden gems, including the last 2 vault keys. Come and close out this. And then in the diamonds, this is what's left here in the diamonds. How about that? Brett Favre Rave Speed Flex is still out there. That Larry Fitzgerald Hydro two-tone chrome still out there. I'm sorry, not chrome. Hydro Speed Flex with the chrome visor and chrome face mask. The Mike Evans Speed Flex on the standard Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You also have the George Kittle Speed Flex, the Michael Parsons, and the TJ Watt, all for you guys to chase here in those diamonds. Again, this is that Larry Fitzgerald Hydro Speed Flex two-tone with the Bird Gang on the back. That is a beautiful lid. Again, chrome face mask, the visor, all the knickknacks on this. Come and get it, folks, in the diamonds, whether it's the single, the double, or the quad box. Someone's going to go home with it. Could it be you? 7 to go in that double box, and we are 4 to go in that single box. Number 3, 1 and 4. 7 to go in that can't miss single box, and 8 to go in the next single box vault. We're also 8 to go in the single box practice squad, 3 to go in these jerseys. I'll drop that link for you guys and try to get this sold out because you have about 7 minutes left. There we go. So if you guys want to close out these jerseys, 3 to go. 3 to go in the jerseys. That could be our next break. It may be our last. We don't know. It's up to you guys. 8 to go in that single box diamonds, and we are 7 to go in the next double box minis. This is the last double box. 2 hidden gems, and then a brand new minis right after this. So that one person, let's get this filled out, and then we could drop a brand new minis for you guys, hopefully soon. So the minute we sell out this last one is when we will drop a brand new mini series for you guys coming up, hopefully soon. Whether it be this show or the next show, it's going to happen, and we'll have a new series for you guys. So
2
that
to go in the jerseys.
2 to go in the jerseys. Here we go. 2 to go. We're still 3 to go in that quad box 1 and 4. 3 to go in the quad box 1 and 4. I would say that could be next after the jerseys go. Again, this is all determined on how well you guys do here on the break page. The faster you guys get to the break page and buy these spots, the faster we can definitely get on a chase, hopefully. And then Derek says, hurry up for the jerseys. Allow about 5 minutes to close and get a chance at that wheel spin. Yes. Again, these people will be part of the chase wheel spin up to 145. And I'm going to keep it. There's no extending it. I know it's 3 to go or 2 to go in the jerseys. But at 145, if none of these series are breaks are closed out, whatever we've done so far, that is it. Those people will be part of the Chase Wheel Spin unless you get into that 1 and 4, which no matter what after 145 will still be part of the Chase Wheel Spin. So the 1 and 4 will be still part of the Chase Wheel Spin until we sign off. At which point I would say at 150 we'll do that Chase Wheel Spin for everyone that got into those breaks from the start of the show till 145. So if you guys want to have some fun here and finish off the 12 p.m. show strong, I highly suggest that you jump into that quad box 1 and 4 with 3 spots to go in that, and the jerseys, which is 2 to go in that. So people are looking for some closers in both of these series. Where are my closers? Who wants to have some fun? Who wants to close out the jerseys or that quad box 1 and 4? Those are the only 2 we have. Outside of that, a lot of 8s, a lot of 7s, and still 4 to go in that can't miss double box. So come and get it, folks. Again, let's close this show off real strong.
So, like right now, the jerseys are the closest. So you could get into those jerseys, one spot, get a Chase Wheel Spin more than what you paid for.
Oh, yeah. 1 to go.
Ty getting into those.
1 to go. 4 minutes. This should not take 4 minutes, folks. One spot should not take 4 minutes. You do not want this opportunity to slip by. If you want
do not get
extra
it
cash.
often.
We don't. Yeah, we are right. We don't often just hand off money.
2 more.
2 more. Meaning 2 more outs.
Yeah, I need 2 more. I got the parlay of D-backs and Pirates money line. Pirates are up 1-0, top of the 9th at home. I need 2 outs. 2 outs to end this game. Pirates get the dub.
And that would.
It'd be a 1-0 win. It would be a 1-0 win. Pirates scored in the first inning.
Wow.
It has been a pitching duel throughout.
All right, 142 and still 1 to go in those jerseys. 1 to go in those jerseys. Again, at 145, if this is not closed out, no bueno on that Chase Wheel Spin. And I've seen it many a times sold out. Great job. So there you go, Derek Kissinger. We got that jersey filled out. You are now part of that Chase Wheel Spin, and those that did close it out, great job. Now let's go ahead and close out that quad box 1 and 4. That is 3 spots to go. Let's close that out, folks. I would love to see 4 boxes in that 1 and 4. So here we go, folks. We got the jersey coming up. Jersey break number, I believe this is number 1, right?
Nope, number 5.
Number 5. Thank you.
Remember,
Yep, number 5.
We're not restarting those numbers.
Number 5. All right, there you go, folks. That is for those in the jerseys. And it's Derek Kissinger, Matthew Taylor, Angie Nielsen, Tim Crippen, Matthew Taylor, Bradley Brainerd, Ty, and Matthew Taylor. Dark saying 23. Thank you, Dark, for that number in the jerseys. Where are you at, jersey? Here he is right here. 23. 23 becomes 24.
You said 23?
23, the Michael Jordan box. Yeah, I was wondering why all this is. Oh, thank you, sir. I thank you. Thank you. All right. Basket call right there. Okay, now that should be actually C and E. So B on the Volt key. I was wondering why that was 3 on the Volt keys. So C and E's left on those Volt keys. All right. All right. We are good on the ticker.
One more, baby. Uno más.
Uno más.
Uno más out.
And Ricky's hitting it big.
Not big, but I need it. Water needs to find its balance and quick.
All right, let's take Derek down to Matthew. Let's take you guys over to the randomizer. All right, 9 times. Good luck, everybody. Here we go in those jerseys. 8 and 9. We've got Angie Nielsen at the top, and all the way down here is Ty. Good luck, everybody, here in the jersey break number 5. And for all you guys that watching home on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, we got Angie Nielsen in the NFC North. We got Matthew Taylor in the NFC South. We got Tim Crippen in the NFC East and Derek Kissinger in the NFC West. Matthew Taylor with his 2 spots will take the AFC North and the AFC South, with Bradley Brainerd in the AFC East and Ty with the AFC West. Box 23 called out by Derek. Good luck, everybody. Here we go in our jersey break. Ooh. Ooh. Well, he almost had closer magic, but going to the AFC West, Ty. How about a nice, beautiful San Diego Chargers, but now the LA Rams, but during his heyday, they're known as the San Diego Chargers on the beautiful blue and yellow. Charlie Joyner.
Ooh,
Beckett
Air Coryell.
The original Air Coryell, correct. I love these old school Charger unis, the jerseys. Very, very retro. Ty say nice, thank you. You're very welcome. Ty in the AFC West has got himself a Charlie Joyner. The old retro Chargers from the San Diego. Found an interesting article. Don't know how much truth it has, Ricky, but apparently the LA Chargers owner is in the process of selling the team, and that the next owner, someone in San Diego, I guess a reporter, saying that the Chargers are finding a way to come back to San Diego. Might find a way to go back to San Diego.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a billionaire investors out of San Diego looking to purchase that team once the current owner is ready to sell the team.
Okay.
These investors is trying to bring back that team back to San Diego, which I think rightfully that's where it needs to go. It needs to go back to San Diego.
I don't think they're gonna move because currently they're tenants in SoFi with the Rams. So they would have to wait until that or work out an agreement where they would have to move out of that stadium. Because that was the whole deal of why they moved out of San Diego in the first place, is they wanted a new stadium and the city said no. Same reason why the Raiders left Oakland, why the A's left Oakland. It all comes down
apparently
to the new own. See, but here's the thing: the new ownership could say we want to move back.
Yeah.
But they want to move back to the old stadium because the city has already said.
No. The group that's trying to get it is working to build a billion stadium in San Diego.
Yeah, but they like, is the city changing their mind then? Because the city originally was like, no.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess you know, when time is overdue, you know, you get new leadership in the.
Yeah,
you know.
I'll believe it when I see it. I think it's the
That's
LA
what I'm saying.
Chargers.
I don't know how much truth it is behind it, but 40 frames saying R&R in the hizzy. What's up, fellas? What's going on? 40 frame bang. I want to say that's James, but it's not James. That's it. Unless James is playing a little trick on us, Ricky.
Maybe.
So 150. Let's go ahead and take everybody that got into the Chase wheel spin.
My
Since
list is ready for you. Come on, one more strike here. Diamondbacks, get out of
And-
this. Do not walk in a run.
uh-oh.
Yeah, I need now the Diamondbacks to win and cover. They're up by 3, bases loaded, 2 outs. Would love to get out of this, go into the 8th.
Ooh. All right, so this is everybody that got into that can't miss, the minis, and what else?
Can't miss Minnie's jersey.
And the jerseys, that's right. So, and that's from Matthew Taylor to Jason Odens. Top spot after 9 is going to be our winner. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. 32 people. Let's see where our top spot is going to be. 8 is going to be right now Matthew Taylor at 8. Ladies and gentlemen, our 12 p.m. Chase wheel spin winner is the guy can't stop winning. It's Ronnie the Slayer. Sayer himself heading over to the Chase wheel spin. So, Ronnie, if you're still out there watching, you know the drill. We started at 1 unless you have a number of your own choosing, sir. Would you like to throw out that number and we'll start this wheel from there? If not, we'll let it ride at 1. And good luck, Mr. Ronnie the Slayer Sayer. I'll give Ronnie a couple seconds to see if he wants to drop me a number. If not, again, we'll let it ride at 1. I've been really good starting at 1. Last week, 3 $100. $3 $100 I spun last week. I agree. Let's go. Let's go.
So he did walk in a run, so now they're up by 2 instead of 3, but we're still covering, we're still winning.
That's good. That is good.
2 more innings of scoreless Marlin ball and we get out of this.
Balling. We are balling.
Balling.
All right, Ronnie Sayer, here we go for your Chase wheel spin for the 12 p.m. show. How much are you going home with, sir? Not bad. $54, Ricky. $54 going to the Slayer, Ronnie.
Are we sure it's 54?
It's 54.
Okay. Remember what happened last time?
What?
You gave me an amount and then Matt messaged me and said that he
Oh, yeah.
read the number.
No, this is
54?
You can see it right there. 54, 54, 54. He's getting 5-4.
So that is on to you, Ronnie.
So, all right, folks, we are 153 here in the UA Live break room. Going into the lunch hour. This is what this wonderful break page looks like. If you guys are interested in joining the fun, wanting to jump into the fun, that's the link I'm dropping in the comments right now. Hit that link, drops you right into this a web page of ours with all of our current breaks, including 3 to go in that quad box 1 and 4. This should be a pre-fill to start that 3 p.m. show with everything still out there with the exception of the Wade, Shaquille O'Neal ball, and Peyton ball. So that is the only headliner that we pulled. Outside of that, every single item you see on this page is up for grabs. With 3 spots to go, with 4 boxes coming out, I would hope and pray that this gets filled when we go on lunch. Same thing goes for you guys out there. Go and grab some delicious lunch. Come back here at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. That is 1 o'clock Pacific. Let's have some fun. We are here on Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. It's a promo we do every single day, every single Thursday. This promo works like this. For every 5 breaks you get into, you get a 6 spot free on us. All you simply have to do is purchase any 5 breaks. You go over to the jersey section like you're going to purchase a jersey spot, but when you do a full checkout, you'll see that you're getting purchasing 5 spots. That 6th spot is a free jersey spot on us. And ladies and gentlemen, you have participated in your first and hopefully many Thirsty Thursday promos. It's a great promo out there. I know Carol Daly, Ronnie Sayer, all these guys who purchase multiple spots love this promo. You get a free jersey spot. Hell, why not? You get a headliner opportunity to get a headliner like Bruce Smith, Champ Bailey, and Baker Mayfield for free. So again, some of the options out there for you guys to get into while we jump off here, take a lunch. What else? Again, starting point in those 1 and 4s is at 4. So again, 7s, 8s, 8s, 7s, 4s, 7 here in that single box. It is a lot to do, folks. You got a lot of work to do when we go off air for our lunch break. Hopefully, again, the quad box gets sold out and we will be rocking and rolling here in the 3 p.m. show. Really quick before we jump off, let me just show off these the hits of the 12 p.m. show. I got to say the triple sign basketball, great players like Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal, and the one and only Gary Payton on this beautiful Spalding ball. Then I'll have to go with the dual sign on the New York Mets. You got Dwight Gooden with the 86 World Series champs, along with his teammate Darryl Strawberry with the same inscription, 86 World Series champion. And then coming out of the headliner package for Heath Hobler, I gotta say, it's a beautiful Kelly Green on the Eagles Authentic. That is Heath Hobler's personal, courtesy of the Signature Club rewards program. If you guys are interested in signing up, it's a free rewards program we have here in the UA Break Room. Get out there. It's free. Sign up, and you guys can have a headliner package just like Heath Hobler did in that GOAT package, the GOAT tier, I should say. So, Ricky, anything to say to these fine folks before we jump off, take a quick lunch break?
Go Diamondbacks.
Go Diamondbacks. And, hey, guys, get out there, join the fun. A lot of good stuff left in that can't miss 1 and 4 series. So that's our number one goal going into the 3 p.m. show. 3 spots to go in the quad. That means 4 boxes are coming out in that break. Hopefully that is going to sell out. Fingers crossed. Let's do it. Come on, folks. Have ourselves a Thirsty Thursday day here in the break room. We'll see you guys here again at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'll be right here, your host for the 12 and 3 o'clock show, Robbie Lopez, my great producer, putting all those great orders in. He's the Rain Man, Ricky Widmer. We'll see you guys in about, 1 hour. Take care, everybody. From all of us here from Burr Ridge, Illinois, Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room, we'll see you guys at 3 o'clock.